I don't want to call that man a liar, but he's giving me vibes of someone who's not telling the truth. Welcome everybody to the Sports Culture, all things sports. It's Jay Banfo, and we got to talk about LeBron and Bronny James. But before we get into that, like, comment, share, subscribe, and thanks for your support. So 3 days ago, LeBron dropped a new episode of his Mind the Game podcast with Steve Nash. In this episode, he touched on a variety of topics such as rehabbing with the G League team, fitting back into the Lakers offense, and the offseason acquisitions of Marcus Smart, DeAndre Ayton, and Jake LaRavia. But what took me by surprise was when he discussed his son, Bronny James' development as an NBA prospect.
He's made a jump. He feels more comfortable, getting a little more opportunity and taking it. How's that been?
No, it's been great. You know, not only as a father, but just as a student of the game, to see someone kind of use what he was able to do last year in the G League. You know, use that, get more comfortable, then go into summer league and be even more comfortable. And when his time has been called this year, just continue to feel good about it. I think, you know, in those games where Luka was out or AR was out or Marcus was out, you know, I think we had back-to-back games, a home game. I forgot who we played at home, and then we had a back-to-back game in Portland. I was just super proud of him, of the maturation process of him being to not only play well at home and then have a back-to-back in a tough environment in Portland and then do it again. That's what the NBA is all about.
Now, LeBron confused me with that one because if you want to pick and choose one or two games in which Bronny played well and looked comfortable, okay, I get it. But at the same time, I can pick and choose 5 or 6 games in which Bronny has played bad and looked uncomfortable. We can start by just looking at the stats. This season in the NBA, Bronny is averaging 1.9 points per game, 0.8 rebounds, and 1.7 assists on 28% shooting from the field and 25% from three. Right now, Bronny is back in the NBA, and if those stats are an improvement and shows growth from last year, then I'm not really sure how this whole Bronny thing is going to work out because those numbers are trash. Now, I'm not expecting LeBron to talk bad about Bronny. That's not a realistic expectation. But if you're going to highlight the good that you see in Bronny, then it's only fair to keep it real and discuss the struggles that he's been going through so far this season. Now, I want to continue to be fair. I made a video some weeks ago discussing Bronny having a really good game versus the Atlanta Hawks. But that was actually the last good game Bronny had. After that, it was either a bad game or a DNP. Now, on this channel, I'm not going to cover Bronny and what he does in the G League. He isn't a rookie anymore, so whether he plays good or not in the G League, it's not going to move the needle for me or how I feel about him as a player. Y'all look up his G League stats this season and leave it in the comments if you think he's playing good or not. I have my opinion on that, but I'll just keep it to myself. Now, this Lakers team, when healthy, is a title contender. I'm not expecting Bronny to get important minutes for the Lakers when everyone is healthy, so it will be interesting to see what the development plan moving forward will be for Bronny. I think he should remain with the G League team for the rest of the season, but we'll see what the Lakers end up doing. Now, with that being said, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.